Today I'm going to show you how to make a double pinch pot fish out of clay. Start out by making a nice ball. That's going to be my first pinch pot. And then you want to take your thumbs and go inside like this and just try to make the walls even by pinching them like this and pushing them up like that. You want to have the walls about as thick as your finger, like as thick as your finger. You don't want them too skinny, and same with the floor of the pinch pot. You don't want that to be too thin or too thick. You want it to be all the same thickness all around. You want to build it up so that it doesn't just become too flat. And go like this so that the top of it, the top edge can be nice and even. All right, and even it out a little bit more. Okay, put this one off to the side. Get my next clay, make it into a ball. And again, take my thumbs, dig them into the middle, start turning it and pinching it. That's why they call it a pinch pot, because you're pinching the clay as you make a pot. So it goes up and up and up. I'm pinching it with my fingers. Thumbs in the middle always. And there I go. It's like as thick as my finger all around. And I could feel that it's as thick as my finger on the floor of the pot too. Again, I want to make sure it's flat here. Alright, now I got two pinch pots. Great, they're pretty much the same size. Now I'm going to take my scoring tool and score the edges. But I want to leave a little bit for where the mouth is going to be, because that's going to be where the opening is going to be. I would have to have an opening, otherwise it would be a big air bubble. Air bubbles, we don't want that. So I scored both sides, just gently scratching the edges. Now I'm going to take my slip, which is just clay mixed with water, and I'm going to put slip all over where I scored. This one too. And now I'm going to carefully stick them together right where I scored and slipped it. And remember, there's like a little opening there. So that's the opening. I can open it up a little more. That's going to be the fish's mouth, or the bunny's mouth, or whatever you're going to make this into. And then I want to carefully smooth it. Remember, score it, slip it, stick it, smooth it. Don't forget that smoothing step. And I have my other hand inside, as you can see, to help support it so it doesn't just cave in. Smoothing out the edges. That little slip that squirts out the sides kind of helps it get smooth. Use my finger to go all along the edges. Okay. Shape it in your hands. Hello. What a big mouth you've got. And then just, you want to really smooth it. You can make the mouth get a little more closed now. Smooth it together until you've got a nice little fishy mouth. You shape it with your fingers. Take the whole thing. Sculpt it. You're a sculptor. Make it be the shape you want it to be using your hands. That's what sculptors do. You form clay to be how you want it with your hands. Sculpt it. Make a sculpture. A little fishy mouth. You see how I closed it by smoothing it out? Close it up, make your mouth a little smaller. Shape it. Woo! Look at that. It's coming along very nice. I have my finger inside. I'm kind of pressing it out where I want it to press out. And then I'll be ready to add some details to it. Again, using scoring and slipping. Okay, that's the end of part 1.